Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a pantry declutter and reorganize with me. I don't have a large pantry, but it's not really small either, so it took a little bit of work to get things the way that I wanted, and I think that I finally figured it out. So if you're interested in watching, just stay tuned. So this is the before of the pantry. You can see that it's not very large. However, considering the size of the house, it is actually a really good size pantry. We do make really good use out of it, but it is a bit of a disaster. It's been about 1.5 years since I've organized it last. And right before I went ahead and started emptying it, I had 2 little visitors show up. The boys are now nicely tucked away in bed for the evening. Emil is out for a meeting, so I'm all alone. I put on a YouTube video and got started. The first thing I did was start by just removing everything off of the shelves and taking everything out from the floor, with the exception of the very top shelf. I did forget to turn the light on for the first few minutes, so you'll see eventually. And that was mostly just my cookie sheets, my baking sheets, and I also have a small one of those Ninja blenders up there. I decided that I wasn't going to touch that shelf. It's pretty organized. I know exactly what's there. Everything has a spot. But also, I don't really have anywhere else that I want to put it. I know a lot of people, even growing up, we did the same thing, but we would put it in the drawer underneath the oven. But in my oven, that drawer is a warming drawer, so it's a little bit smaller, so it doesn't fit. Now that all the shelves are empty, I'm going to go in and give the floor a quick sweep. There are a lot of large pieces that I don't want to use the vacuum for, like onion shells and stuff like that. Once I'm done giving it just a really quick sweep, I'm going to go in with my Dyson on the floor, and then I'm going to go in and vacuum up all the shelves. Next up, I'm going to give the floor a quick mop. I use a steam mop, but recently I've discovered that you can actually take some essential oils and kind of put a bunch of drops on the bottom of the steam mop, and it will give this beautiful smell. I don't use it for disinfecting or anything because that's what the steam mop actually does. So now it's the next morning, and the first thing that I'm going to tackle with the pantry is putting all of the food into containers. I do already have lots of food in containers, but there are a bunch of things that I found that were still just sitting in the boxes. And in this case, I use spaghettini. I don't like spaghetti, but I had 3 boxes of it, so I decided just to combine it all in one. I did go ahead and label this container as well because there are so many different kinds of pasta and I didn't want anybody to be confused. Next up, I started to fill up all the containers that already had stuff in them. And as I was doing this, I realized that I actually had more than one container for quite a few different things, which is ridiculous and probably one of the best reasons that you should do an overhaul of your pantry every once in a while. This is the label maker that I was talking about. So easy to use, so inexpensive, and I am definitely going to go and link it down below for you just in case you want to check it out. this is the final product. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's super organized. There's no reason that we can't find anything going forward. And there wasn't too many canned goods that I had to throw out, so I didn't feel guilty about having to waste any money. So I just want to say that my biggest advice to you is, if you think that purchasing all of these containers all at once is completely out of your budget and it will never happen, that's okay. I've lived in my house for 10 years. I've had this same pantry for 10 years, and it's taken me all this time to collect all of these containers that I do have. And I have purchased from many different places. I've purchased from the Dollar Tree, Dollarama, Costco, HomeSense Winners, IKEA as well. And so there's nothing wrong with collecting one piece at a time or two pieces at a time. I'm fine. I'm totally okay that all of my containers don't match. I make it work with what I have. Keep an eye out at places like Costco, because they have large boxes, like sets of 22 pieces. Last year, they had them on sale for $40. The regular price is $80. So when I saw that, I actually bought 2 sets, and so that's why I have so many. But at HomeSense and Winners, I've seen the big ones for $15 or $20. It also depends on the lid that you want. Some are the white plastic, some are the stainless steel. I'm not interested in the stainless steel ones because it's an extra $5 that I don't think is worth it. But if you think that it is, then do it. IKEA has really great ones. They don't look the nicest, you know, the way the OXO ones do, but they are super functional, and I've had them for so many years and I've never had anything go stale. So I have also heard that Amazon has really good airtight ones now. I've been reading some reviews and people are really happy with them. They look like the OXO ones. I'll link them down below for you, so if you're interested, you can check them out. And I'll also leave a link for my label maker. It was not expensive at all, and I've put off buying one for years and years and years, and I got it just a couple of weeks ago and I love it already. I feel so much more organized. I've been organizing the baby clothes that are too small, and just being able to put that little label on there is great. And so then being able to do it on the containers for the pantry, it just feels so awesome. So I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. I want to keep doing more videos like this because they fall in line with me trying to stay on a budget, my family trying to pay down our debt, and I think that no spend challenges and living on a budget are things that lots of people will really get value out of, and you can see how I do things. I like to watch other people, how they do things as well. So if you have any channels that you can recommend to me, I would love it if you left a comment down below. I'd love to check them out. Or if you do budget type videos where you budget your money or you do no spend challenges, leave me your link down below and I'll check it out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.